Hello, everybody. I'm Lofi.
I'm Jinxie.
And we are continuing with Outlander. We're on episode 4 now, and we're here for it.
Mm-hmm. I'm so excited.
We learned about the town and religion and Father Brian?
Father.
I
I don't remember. It definitely started with a B, I think.
Yeah.
Claire went through some ups and downs.
Yes.
Of, like, trying to help and really feeling like she could never get back home. But then the guy played some music, and it was a story that she could go back home.
Summary
and so she
ever.
got, like, really happy at the end that she could possibly go back home. And she was gonna escape.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Outlander.
Oh my god.
You guys,
Worst intro
You guys,
ever.
it's really late right now. And I'm living on Red Bull and ice cream right now.
Just let me intro.
Okay. Handing it over to Lofi.
Saved a boy from losing his hand, which is nice, but then she had to realize that still the treatment is horrible because he gets his ear pinned to a freaking post.
Yeah.
And it was so interesting because everybody else is just perfectly normal. They just went about their day unless they were mocking him because they're horrible people. And she enlisted Jamie to help get him free without hurting himself, which was sweet. The big discovery is this isn't the first time it's happened. There's a whole song about it of moving back and forth through time. And if she goes back during a full moon, that she may have the opportunity to go back home. But now she's like, I gotta leave as soon as possible. And I'm like, but
you don't actually know how to get back.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like it has to be during certain circumstances.
Plus, there's the fact that her redheaded friend, Gillis something.
Gillis?
Yeah. We'll get it, guys. We'll get it.
She'll get it. I won't.
She's kind of suspicious.
Right?
We're not sure if she's just regular witchy suspicious or whether she's like some kind of evil spy-ish suspicious.
I hope she's not evil spy-ish, but like hair.
I don't know. Mm-hmm. It's weird. It's a weird feeling. I don't know.
Yeah.
I give up.
Yeah, it could be evil witchish. And I'm not like opposed to it being evil witches because that would also be interesting. But I don't know.
Good witches would also be good.
All I gotta say is at least every character is intriguing, whether for a good or bad reason. And that is a plus.
I'm so excited to see what happens.
Right.
I'm so excited.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, even if they find out that she's from the Stones or whatever, that might make her even more invaluable to the Lord. Because then they're like, oh, she has magic powers kind of thing.
Or that she's too dangerous to let go.
Yeah.
You know? I'm really curious for when they find out, like, what is going to happen, because you have to find out at some point.
I'm so excited. Outlander.
Outlander.
I'm enjoying watching this so much.
Oh, the gathering, yeah.
The gathering.
Together. The whole reason she had to come back home.
Someone's chasing her, but I don't know if they're just like...
Right, is this just a playful thing, or are they actually running away? Oh, it is a playful thing.
Oh, girl, don't look up.
Too late.
You've lost your tissue, and you lost your hair ribbon yesterday.
So I have.
Is she, like, building up a little stash hidden?
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe she's also, like, investigating the outskirts.
Of, like, and marking how far she's been.
Oh, yeah, she's staking out, like,
how far you can see.
And stuff.
Despite my eagerness to leave, my heart lifted whenever I walked through the encampment, and a small part of me regretted my imminent escape.
I love that she connects with the people there, even though she still wants to go home. It makes it seem more real.
It's not unfaithful if he's dead. Is he?
It's not alive.
There you go.
So he's dead, then.
She's too clever for her own good.
Yeah, I know. She suspects something, I think.
Of course she does.
I mean, I don't think she suspects she's, like, from the future, but...
Sometimes you find yourself on a path you never expected. Doesn't mean it can't lead you to a bonny place.
I think she definitely knows she's trying to leave.
Oh, I hope Gillis doesn't tell people.
I don't think she would.
I think she knows, but...
I have a feeling something's going to horribly wrong and they need to heal her and she won't be able to leave. If somebody was pregnant, I'd be like, they're having the baby tonight.
Right.
Smart.
Claire! You're nowhere in that to the ceremony, are you, lass?
The ceremony? I assumed a Sassenach wouldn't be welcome at such an important event.
Don't be silly.
Should have known Miss Fitz would get in your way somehow.
How do I look?
Oh, nice.
Pretty.
I see you have the place looking bright as a new pin. Oh,
That lovely dress again. You wore it so well to the last gathering.
Wasn't there another gathering for like
Exactly.
since that guy was like
That's what she's
so
saying.
good. Nice comeback, Mrs. Fitz. I'm so afraid she's gonna get busted in like in worse circumstances.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that girl's outfit with the sleeves.
I have no idea what she said.
But it was
Towards
very
the end.
inspirational. Google seems to agree.
Show us Gaelus's dress. Show us Gaelus's dress.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. They still have some weird feelings. I don't know, that have not been clear to me yet.
Can you see fit to stay? At least until our bag of last for the evening.
Fine. If I must, may as well join in.
Now, that's more in the spirit.
She drugged it.
Totes. With valerian root.
It is very strong.
Tez.
Can I seem to keep my legs?
It's a sedative.
He has no idea what that means.
There's just so much setup going on for this escape that it's totally not going to work.
Mm-hmm. What if she runs into Jamie or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I know,
We
I
haven't
don't
seen him this
know.
whole time.
I was wondering if you had a potion that might open a lad's heart to a lassie.
She's not a witch.
Does she have everything?
I don't think. I mean, she doesn't have a potion, but I think she's just gonna give her something for maybe confidence.
Yeah.
Dried horse dung. Harmless if a bit pungent. Jamie would never know the difference. Perfect.
What? She's just making something up for her, I guess.
Tap your heels together 3 times and recite, "There's no place like love. There's no place like love."
Thanks, T.
Oh,
Claire.
this
So
poor
cute.
girl, but also just like
I think it's cute.
it might give her a boost of
Right.
confidence. Not that it matters because we both know that she's gonna end up with Jamie. So the writing's on the wall.
But we don't know
Okay.
what'll happen before then.
That's true.
Oh god. Well, just super drunk.
Yeah, I think so. What is going on? What did they say? Oh my god, don't suspect the bag. Don't suspect the bag.
I mean, they might think it's theirs, just don't pick it up.
Thank you. I should go. I shouldn't be here.
Is he drunk too?
I think so. He was drinking a lot.
You shouldn't be here. But since you are, there's a penalty to pay for that. Get your gun, lass, before you pay a greater price.
Oh, she tried to leave already, dude. I know you're like emotionally affected and drunk
very,
right now.
very drunk,
but-
but still, it's not an excuse. Ugh, stupid. Why would you stare at the bag? He's gonna know. Oh!
Go girl, grab the bag and go. Grab the bag and go.
I mean, he's drunk, so it's probably not that hard to knock him out right now.
The thing is, if she doesn't escape,
This is bad.
hopefully he thinks he just passed out.
She's trip over here. Oh.
No, Sassanach. Just me.
Oh no. Girl, you needed to watch where you were going. You keep running into everybody.
I've been planning this escape for some time, and all my hopes shot to hell just in a moment.
Come on.
No one need to know you tried to escape.
I had an encounter with some drunken clansmen in the corridor.
Been touchy now.
I can't go back.
I hit Dougal over the head with something.
He was being forward with me, and I may have walloped him over the head with a chair or something, and I think he's unconscious.
Is he drunk?
Very.
I'm guessing he usually doesn't remember.
I hope he left a good mark so he remembers his error in judgment. It's fine, Sassenach.
Oh, I mean, it sucks that it didn't work, but at least she was just caught by Jamie.
Right, it could have been much worse.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that she thought it would be that easy was very
I didn't even think
hopeful.
about that there would be extra guards, to be honest. I mean, I wasn't really making a plan, but...
It's me should be thanking you for all your healing of my scratches.
Oh no.
Colum's nephew. Come late to the oath taking, are you not? You don't want to miss your turn in front of himself.
God, let me go and change first the carriage.
Oh shit, was he not supposed to be seen?
Well, yeah.
Can I keep Lassie for myself? Let the lady go! You all right?
Watch out!
Was that one of her guards?
Yes.
I think so, okay. I couldn't tell because it was so dark.
I can't wear this. I'm not a Mackenzie. Do you know my motto, lass? My clans, I mean.
No, I don't even know what clan you're from.
Was it one that rebelled or something?
Just sweet play.
Why is this clan's thing in French?
What does it mean? Rude translators?
Je suis prêt.
Oh, thank goodness.
I am ready.
Yeah.
But ready for what?
Right. I guess since it was on his mother's side, he would have been his father's clan, technically.
Yeah.
But what happened? Like,
I don't know, something definitely... I mean, the thing is...
were they
you could tell
traitors?
something
Like, did they
happened, but
side with the
what?
English or something?
Ooh, maybe? I mean, there's a reason he doesn't want to be here. I just don't know.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on.
Why? I'll tell you.
Good. I want to know too!
Thank you. Finally.
If Jamie pledges fealty to his Uncle Colin, then he'd be in line to succeed as Laird.
Oh.
If enough clansmen want Jamie to be Laird, then there it would be. And a terrible thing at that.
Something he definitely does not want.
Jamie takes the oath. Dougal wouldn't let him breathe Mackenzie air for long.
So why doesn't he just decline to take the oath?
Not while he bides at Leoch. As the Laird's nephew.
Oh, that's why he was hiding. Oh, maybe she can think of something.
Cause a distraction or something?
I don't know what he's gonna do.
Colin Mackenzie. I come to you as kinsman and as ally. But I give you no vow.
Will this work?
I give you my obedience as kinsman and as Laird. And I hold myself bound to your word so long as my feet rest on the lands of the clan Mackenzie.
Like some kind of guest oath, I think he did.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Not eligible. Saves his life.
Poor guy's so drunk.
20 men armed with spears and muskets. Seems about right to kill one hairy pig.
I mean, boars are pretty ruthless. She's like, I'm salty.
I'd be devastated as well.
The filming is so National Geographic.
I'm kind of nervous about what's going to happen right now.
I know.
Like, they're setting this up to be something big, I feel like. Especially because she's just walking along, ready to get gored by a bunch of wild boars.
I didn't expect there to be that many.
Like, girl, get on the horse.
You'll have a limp. Score one for the pig. Maybe next time you'll think about going fishing.
She's like,
Another
again?
one? How many does she have to do?
Right, take him back now.
How do people survive with before she was there? Climb up a tree.
In that dress?
None of these trees look
climb up a
climbable
tree.
anyway.
Right. And climb up that limb.
Ugh.
Will I lose my leg?
No, you won't. But that would only allow him to linger in increasing agony. The wound to his abdomen
Oh my god.
was fatal.
Just gonna make it go faster.
Yeah, so I'm bleed out.
Tell me here now, man. Did you bed my sister Dory?
Geordie. Tell me about your home.
Yeah, keep him distracted.
The heather's so thick. You can walk across the tops without touching the ground.
Sounds lovely.
I wish I could be there now.
Oh, you'll be there soon.
Aye. Will you stay with me?
Yes.
Oh man, the show is so good. I was tearing up, dude.
I know.
For this dude we just met.
Yeah, that was good. I was tearing up too. I don't know.
He just needs to release some emotions, I think, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
God, so you're gonna injure other people instead?
I mean, it's kind of their style.
I taught you this game, lad. Aye, you did.
Oh. Dang.
That's twice you caught me napping. What do you think if I did? Oh, much.
Oh.
Leave there now.
They're both so stubborn. Oh.
You told me well. Too well.
Did we win?
Did we win?
No,
right? Like.
Colin doesn't travel, so visiting the tenants and taxmen that can't come to the gathering, that falls to me. And attending to a wee bit of business here and there.
But why me?
Yeah, I was about to say, why?
I think it would be wise to have a healer along,
Oh.
especially one that does well under strain.
There must be some dangerous situations going on.
I mean, it makes sense there's a war. Because he does not expect it to go smoothly.
Maybe you can naturally make your way to the stones, Claire.
Right? And just be like, I would like to visit this place. There's rare herbs kept at these stones.
Yeah, there's that blue magic flower in the future.
Right.
Who knows if it grows in the past? Not me.
I'm sure it does. I have a feeling. Goddamn mouse.
Way to go.
As the confines of the castle walls faded behind me like a bad
Pretty
dream,
outfit.
I took my first full breath in weeks.
A whole bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so excited. If you can get Jamie to help you do a detour, then that would work, I think.
I really like this show.
Ah, it's so good.
Like, yeah, we briefly touched on this, but the fact that there's a character who we never met before and was dying, and, like, we both teared up in that, like, 2 to 3 minutes that he was on screen. They did so well with, like, pulling emotion.
Yeah, and because you're not just feeling for him, obviously you're feeling for Dougal, and you're feeling the way, like, Clay, you just feel like the empathy from all the characters, you know, so...
And the fact that they didn't, like, rush it was really nice. And they built up really good tension before she got there with, like, her the screaming and trying to find where she's going and stuff, and so you're already, like, in a, like, sort of tense place, and then, like, they bring you into that emotion, and just, like, oh, and make you think, like, oh, his leg's fine, and then you're like, oh, no.
Oh, no.
Wound to the gut.
We knew something was going to go wrong with her escape. I'm glad that it wasn't anything more extreme.
Agreed.
Except for she was assaulted by those dudes. So, and Dougal. Just because the setup was taking so long. That's when you know that, like, something's going to go wrong. And then the whole thing with Jamie, which was really interesting. We finally figured out why there's this tension there, because he needs to hide there. And the uncles obviously want to provide for him, but they don't want him to be the next Laird. Like, they don't want to, like, toss him out. That's why they were saying stay hidden, so that he wouldn't have to take this oath, because they want to help him, but they just...
But and the thing is, like, he is such a sort of, like, strapping young lad that it would make sense for him to be the next one.
Yeah.
Especially with how, like, their customs work. So he's too good of a candidate.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. And then also, like, the fact that, well, we don't know what happened to his clan. But I suspect that if something didn't happen to his clan, he would have been the next Laird of, like, that clan, probably. Yeah. So, like, for him to come in, you know, like, even though it's his family, it's like...
He can't.
Yeah. Oh, it's so complicated. It's so interesting. I'm so glad Dougal is, like, softening up a bit now that he kind of... I think he's still suspicious of her, obviously, but I think that he doesn't think she's...
I think he doesn't see her as... He might see her a little bit as an enemy, but not necessarily as, like, a full threat. Like, I think if anything, he would think that she's, like, a nurse who technically what she was, a nurse in battle. But, and he probably still thinks that her loyalties lie elsewhere, but not in a vindictive way. Like, I feel like he probably doesn't think she's a spy anymore.
Yeah.
But she's still not one of them. She's still an outsider.
Yeah, she's still a mystery.
And still could be dangerous. Not intentionally dangerous, but, like, she knows so much that she could be dangerous if she went back home.
She had an interesting conversation with Galus at the beginning.
Who definitely suspected.
Who knew, and didn't report her. So that was, I think she's going to be a really good friend, but I'm still kind of suspicious of her. The fact that she was able to pick up on the fact that, is your husband really dead kind of thing, there's something there, I feel like.
But I think it could just be that she's a clever woman. She even said it herself, and we've seen it ourselves, that she is really clever, and it's just been a long time since she's been around somebody else just as clever as her, especially, at least a clever female. So it might just be she's really intrigued by her, just as we are on the flip side.
She's also really practical. We know that she came there with nothing, except for a slight knowledge of herbs. Clearly not as much as Claire. And then she found a guy who she doesn't really love, but she knows he has money, and she, basically she's built a life for herself.
Right.
So I think she's a very practical woman. So, yeah.
She knew what she wanted, and she figured out what way to get it.
Yeah, and I think she sees Claire as a bit more idealistic, which I think is really interesting, because, like, she's, she's always like, let it go, Claire. This is how things are done, or whatever. But Claire's a lot more, like, idealistic, and, like, I could save this, I could do this, or, you know what I mean?
Like, idealistic, but she's more, a little more bleeding heart-ish.
Yeah.
Well, Galus, is more, like, not out for herself, but, like, small picture.
Yeah. So I like that they're kind of they're contrasted that way.
Makes for a good friendship.
I think they're going to be good friends. Yeah. I hope she doesn't have to do any more love potions. Because she's bad at it. Here's some poop. Tap your heels together 3 times.
Which is so funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Probably because she was thinking there's no place like home.
Yeah, right? This episode actually had a lot of home references. Like, obviously there's all her wishes at the beginning, like, she wants to go home. But then, like, Geordie, what's your home like? Like, picture that. And then, like, there's no place like love, no place like home.
Which makes sense, because this was the episode where she was supposed to possibly get home, and it was, like, taken from her, so it's obviously on her mind.
But one of the things, though, the show does well is that even though she desperately wants to go home, and you can feel that, she desperately wants to go home, she still is fascinated by the life there. It's not like she lives in a bubble. And I think some other shows would do that. Like, it would be very one note, like, she just has to get home. But here it's like she has to get home. But these are still all people that she's met and that she likes.
Interesting and fascinating.
Yeah. The way that Galus was talking made me think that, like, she's encouraging her to make a new life there. Kind of feeling. And, like, you can kind of feel that maybe, like, in another world, like, she could make a life there, you know what I mean? Like,
she could see herself living there if she didn't have this other life.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, and I think it's also nice because her character was built that way from the beginning. Like, from the beginning, she was interested in herbs, and her husband, wasn't he, like, a history teacher?
No, no, he was a spy master in the war, but he was obsessed with his own history, genealogy. Okay. I don't know what he did before that. I don't remember.
I think he also had some sort of, like, educational
He could have been. I don't remember. He was a teacher, I think. You're right.
Yeah, but then also she grew up with her archaeologist uncle, so she obviously has, like, an appreciation and fascination for history, so she's in a very unique position that her uncle probably would have died for.
Observing living history.
Exactly. Yeah. So the fact that she does have a strong connection, not just on, like, a human side of herself as a person, but, like, it's built into her character, which is really nice.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, it's all really well thought out and really enjoyable. And it's one of those things that's interesting because, like, from what I know of the show before this, it really is seen like a romance and is kind of a romance, but it's also it's got more than just that. Because there's that idea that, like, romance novels are sort of, like, fluff. Yeah. But, like, there is so much more and, like, the human connection and emotion to this, which is really valuable, I feel like, in shows. And a lot of the times that's where shows fail. And so the fact that this is so good at it is just great.
Yes, and when we were talking about bad, we mean, like, when they get people together and then they break up because they can't think of anything else what to do with them, and then they get together and break up, or, like, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, those are forced by plot. This is this, like, slow building connection between people, not just her and Jamie, but, like, her and Dougal and her and Galus and, like,
and her and Callum, and like, there's just so many different relationships.
They're not instant friends or whatever. It's like their relationship is building and growing and changing, and it's really cool. Also, so even though we got more info on Jamie, there's actually still more mystery. Like, what happened to his clan? His clan thing is I am ready. His
What does
clan
that mean?
thing, his clan words
Yeah,
are I am
motto.
ready, but like she said, ready for what?
And as you said, it was French.
Yeah, it was French. Why is it French? I don't know if that's common though. Like maybe it's common to be in French.
Well, but theirs wasn't. Wasn't theirs in...
Theirs was in English. They said it, so it might not. It was probably
No.
originally Spanish.
She read it on the
Oh, you're right.
original
I thought it was Latin. Do you
It
think
might
it was
have been.
Latin? Because
So maybe it's an older clan. Maybe his clan is newer and their clan is older.
But it sounded like French to me. Yeah, it was just sweet. Something that's
yeah,
French.
hers. But what?
Okay.
But Ben.
There's this
Mackenzie's.
Latin. Yeah, well, because we know that they're Catholic, so
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I'm sure somebody in the comments
Was it
knows.
Latin? Was it not Latin? It
Right.
might not have been.
I don't know.
Does Gaelic use the same lettering system? Because it could have been Gaelic. I have no idea.
I know there was a
Well,
lot of
guys,
L's.
we know nothing.
There were some L's and U's in there. That's
We know
what I
nothing
remember.
about
I think there was an
Scotland.
N in there and an O. There's an Luion somewhere in there. I feel like I saw.
I hope
but
no
don't remember.
historians are watching us right now because we bad.
Mm-hmm. Not our expertise.
No.
But now we're just off on tangents. So yeah, as continuing, we just have been liking the show a lot.
Yes.
We're super hyped to watch more.
Yes.
So into it. I feel like I've been saying that about a lot of our shows, that I'm hyped for them. I just am. I'm in the mood. Maybe just because it's cold out and watching shows is nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, we hope you enjoyed watching it with us.
What did you guys think about this episode? Were you like into it by now, or did it take you longer to get like into Outlander? Or
do you have like favorite characters?
Don't give us too many spoilers. I don't want to read any spoilers. So, like,
just give a warning.
Yeah. We know not much. We're only on episode 4, so it's not like you guys have much to talk about. But
right. But let us know your excitement at least.
Yeah,
something. Yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it helps us out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to see you in the next one.
I was like, we are what? We're what?
We will see you in the next episode. Bye. All right. Oh, yeah, we're doing Outlander again.
Yay. I know. I'm so excited to watch Outlander.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell.